Welcome to SolidWorks Education. My name is Marie Planchard, and I'm the Director of Worldwide Education Markets for DS SolidWorks Corp. I'm honored to be able to present to you today. Why is SolidWorks in education? Our first goal is to focus on student learning, not CAD. In the classroom, students need to design for a variety of reasons, whether it's in their freshman engineering class or upper-level courses or research. We want to be there for the student, behind them, providing the tools and what they need to do. To make that happen, we provide hundreds of tutorials and curriculum to educators. We do this to support you, our SolidWorks community, who demand great students to be able to start the job running. We also provide our educational institutions industry certification. Our CSWA exam allows you to know that students are ready and prepared to start their work in SolidWorks. All of this is supported by our value-added resellers. They provide training and support to educators all over the world. So let's talk about a few examples in higher education at the college and university level. We have CSWA testing in China, robot design competitions in Thailand, design projects in Korea, the Baja team in India, and FSAE Racing, one of the best teams in the world, in Australia. No matter what students do, SolidWorks is behind them as the tool that they choose to design. We are fortunate to have so many wonderful students creating amazing projects with us. But what about younger grades, below the college level? What happens when students are in high school or in level 1 through 4? Let's talk about an example in Singapore. One of the favorite examples that I like to describe and have experienced is what has happened in secondary education in Singapore. 2 years ago, we started a project with students as young as 13 and 14 to implement SolidWorks education program in Singapore. Based on this success, we expanded to upper secondary levels for ages 15 through 17. What did these students do? Well, first, we implemented as part of the school curriculum the integral part of design and technology subjects. Teachers worked with the students to prepare themselves for what was going to happen at national exams. SolidWorks was used in design projects to allow students to succeed on these national exams. SolidWorks user-friendly features allowed students to master required CAD operations. They used these operations to design and develop a 3D model, to create technical and render drawings, and to submit required documents for national examinations. Most importantly, SolidWorks makes learning fun, and it's important to have a fun element in design. Specifically, crafted enrichment sessions with SolidWorks inject realism and enhance students' learning in mathematics and physics. One of the lifelong skills is technology literacy for all students. We don't know if all of these students are going to become engineers someday, but they have a better appreciation for what engineers and designers do. They're also learning lifelong skills to work as a team and to communicate. And it's okay to maybe not succeed the first time, but you can have a redesign and try again. That process is okay. SolidWorks is all a part of that, in and out of the classroom. A few years ago, I was fortunate enough to visit China to the Mechanical Engineering Education Conference. This conference worked on the professional development for the engineering educator, and we talked a lot about sustainability. In the beautiful Wusan Mountains of China, I can only imagine how important sustainability is for all of Asia. And that is why SolidWorks in education has taken a leading role to place sustainability in the hands of students and educators. Let's talk about students. Students need to learn, understand, improve, communicate the environmental impact of their design. Educators can provide insight as to how choices in material and manufacturing processes affect the environment. SolidWorks instruction combines design and technology with social, environmental, and economic conditions. It is important for SolidWorks to continue this new role as a leader in understanding the environmental impact of the design for the student, the educator, and our SolidWorks community. I thank you for taking the time to review what SolidWorks has been doing in education. Approaching 750,000 licenses in educational institutions all over the world, SolidWorks is there to help you find the professionals and future professionals you will need to be successful in your designs. Thank you.